Hello, Capricorn. This is Barbara, Cha-Cha or Tarot reading. We're going to see if this is going to be a Cha-Cha or a Tango for you. This is for the week 16th through the 21st. And I have already pulled a card from Doreen and Melissa Virtue, which is an oracle card. I like to pull those, and I haven't looked at it yet, but I like to see how it corresponds or, confirms how it blends at the end. And I'm using my my Chinese tarot cards, which I like very much. And I'm going to pull 2 cards from it. And, of course, anyone that has watched and know that I am very spiritual, so I'm inclined to have a lot of spirituality, and that is how my messages come. I am Heyoka, Empath, Clairvoyant, Spiritualist, and cards are, for the most part, they are visual. They are visual tools. So here we go. I want to put on my glasses because these cards are smaller than the Rider-Waite, and I will be pulling some cards from Rider-Waite after these also. So I pulled the Strength card, and I pulled the Chariot. Very excellent. Because in my spiritual meditations and self-deliberation spiritually and meditative, I was already picking up that this is going to be kind of a powerful week for Capricorn in business ways. Also, picking up a little bit of caution. There is someone around you that you're going to have to be very cautious of. That very, very possibly that is just going to kind of pull at you and get you to go their way when it's not really what you want to do, but for some reason they've been able to be very persuasive of you in the past. So you're going to have to watch for that. And well, there were a couple other things that I wrote down when I was doing it, because it just looks like it might be a little bit rocky, but not anything that Capricorn, the business person that you are in all things. And of course you have a very compassionate heart also for something that you are very dedicated to, or that you really want to pull through for yourself. And what I was doing is to be careful about taking chances. Take no chances with something that you're not very sure of around you, that is right in your environment right now. I feel that there are going to be several instances when you will be presented with something that just is probably just not for your best, but you will maneuver over it. And of course, like I said, these cards are so small. That's why I always have to have my glasses on for these, especially the Strength card. Okay, the Strength card is just like, well, if I had pulled this for Leo, it would have been the Leo card, okay? But for you, it is very empowering this week. You're taking the initiative to put something into plan and follow through with it, which gives you a lot of pleasure, which is something that you've been wanting to do but kind of postponing. And spiritually, I'm led to tell you, Capricorn, that you need to do some of these things and take some actions in the things that you've really been wanting for yourself, Because if you don't, if you drag your feet on these things and let a lot of other things in business kind of overflow and envelop you and not take the time for these very personal, maybe passionate things that you want for yourself, if you do that long enough, you can wait and wait on a situation until the situation is no longer available for you. It is just no longer there. You lose grip of it, and then you wonder, I wish I had done this. I wish I'd done that. But then it's a past thing. So you need to take action on your passions of life, personal, possibly love. Very strongly, I'm picking up you put your love on hold many times for other things, and thinking, you just need to prosper more in business and just like, physical realms of things around you. And now is a good time because everything, all of the astrological signs that have lined up, if you want to give a lot of power into that, which it does affect and everything about us, but also everything that is around us, grounded, matters and has effect on us also. And a lot of spirituality is going to be flowing in your direction. You're very possibly going to be touched spiritually in a way that you haven't been before, and I'm very happy for you in that area. That is just that is very good. I have a sister that's Capricorn, so if she happens to be watching this, I hope that she takes some good out of that. But I have friends, very personal friends, also that are Capricorn, and this enlightens. This I like this. I like this flow of good, but the flow of good. Caution with business, or probably maybe old factors around business that just might have a hint of, no, that's not so good. Trust your intuition with all that you are, Capricorn, and everything that you have. You're an earth sign, and okay, and we have then the Chariot. And, Capricorn is the mountain goat, and, of course, ruled by Uranus. So, but like I said, you have the chariot card next. And the Chariot card is travel. It's movement, okay? It's not necessarily, doesn't always really mean traveling from a point, but it could. And I feel for several Capricorns, it does mean travel somewhere. Maybe not very distant, but some travel. It could be just a trip, just very close by you or something. But it's not only just travel, it is movement in your life. Your life has just been stagnant for a while. It's been, I'm led that spiritually, just given that Capricorn has just been stagnant for a long time. And being earth signs, it doesn't surprise me because you do like to be grounded. You like to have everything just grounded and in place and everything, and so it's very difficult sometimes for you to not become stagnant and just take the steps that you really need to. It's an excellent time. The Mercury retrograde is really kind of, we're moving out of it, okay? And And although, you know, it's an Aries moon, but it's passion, okay? And love. It's a very good time for love to come flowing. Maybe that's part of the movement, flowing toward you. And not only that, you usually wait for things to flow toward you, Capricorn, and you need to flow toward it a little bit. Have maybe a meeting in the middle, or if there's already kind of been the communication or meeting in the middle, maybe it's time for you to make that step and be more, move a little closer to your destination in love and personal aspects. I feel that you will be received very well, and I feel that any love offerings that you make, whether it be very serious or whether it be just the beginning of something, Capricorn, I feel that it will be very good for you, because business and a lot of other aspects in that area, maybe projects or something, feel a little bit rough and bumpy for you. So moving more in a more emotional flow will bring you a certain amount of peace, and it will bring you a better way of looking at things, and perhaps, not perhaps, I spiritually, I just really feel this, that if you make the moves to make yourself more comfortable and bring yourself some happiness and some joy, perhaps in the endeavorment of love, you will have a little bit of break from things, and you can see your projects and your business and your financial flow. You will see it much clearer, and you will be able, and you'll be happier, and you will be more convicted about how you really want to do these things and how you really want to approach it. All in all, is going to be good. So I'm going to pull some cards from my Rider-Waite, which is my old deck, which I'm very fond of. It just seems like I can't let it go. It goes back way to the beginning of tarot readings. They're some of the oldest. Oh, and I get Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Justice. Well, Ace of Swords. So, it looks like you really already have in your mind what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. You've got it lined up. And as far as you just got it up on that sword, okay? It is just a cutting truth, okay? It's cutting right to it, the cutting truth. And you're going to be successful in the things that you set into place this week. This week is going to work the way that you want it to. But you have to, I am told, give off truth and honesty in all you do. And don't try to hide or twist something. Don't try any kind of little manipulation, because it might not serve your purpose. But whatever you have got planned and whatever's in your mind, yes. And of course we have the Knight of Cups. Next, the Knight of Cups. That is actually moving towards something that you hold, that you hold dear to you, and that you have wanted to move toward for a long time. And here's the Knight of Cups, and writing, you've got that cup in your hand, and it's like saying, I have worked for so much, And I am taking this cup, and I'm actually taking the cup. It could actually be a gift that you're taking someone or presenting someone. It could be in love. It could actually be a friendship. It could be a family member, anything. But here you are, and you are ready to offer this cup, and you've worried how it will be received, but I know that you are going to be successful. We have the Justice card here at the end, and the Justice card is actually, you've got everything in order the way you want it to go. Cutting straight to. You're traveling with your cup, and you have been weighing the justice, okay, is you trying to justify yourself, questioning yourself. You're going and you're going to judge for yourself how things turn out. You're going to be the judge of everything. You're going to be fair is really what I feel that the Justice card is. You are wanting to be fair, be open, and do it in a way where you absolutely know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the things that you want and the way that you want it to be is going to be accepted and in place. And you have wonderful cards, Capricorn. Capricorns are very thinking people, very calculating people, and very successful people. So I want to see how the Doreen and Melissa Virtue card turns out. And it is food, okay? Nourishment, relationships, and health. Very beautiful card. And I'm glad that turned out, because it does kind of confirm it does to me confirm what I've just said. Everything in relationships, everything it's going to align with you, and you're going to be feeling good. Your health you're going to be feeling healthy and good, because you're going to have a clear mental picture of things, and you're going to have a good heartfelt picture of everything. And it's just nourishment all the way around for the soul. Your spiritual outlook, your emotions are going to come to a plateau that they haven't been to for a very, very long time. In Capricorn, I like the way that this reading turned out. I'm very happy that you were here with me on my channel. Please check the description below so that you will know my email address, so that if you want a personal reading, you can get the information there. Also, I've put my website so that you can know a little bit about my cause. Please subscribe to my channel. If you would like a personal reading, I'd be more than pleased to do one for you. Just whatever area that you want it in, and email me and give me the details, and I will let you know how to proceed from that point. And please like, share, subscribe, so that I know how you like my readings. If you like what I'm able to portray out for you, I do it differently at different times, but I usually always inject a lot of spirit, because I am very spiritual, and my readings and what I give off comes to me very naturally, spiritually. I am Barbara. This is Cha-Cha or Tango Tarot Reading, and I'm very happy that you are with me on my channel. I'll see you next time. Many blessings.